first experience in a film festival, and so everything was new for me, and I really like it. The atmosphere was very good. I really appreciate the films and the environment in general. So
my experience at the festival was very nice because I get to network with people in the film industry and had the chance to watch the films that I didn't have the chance to watch before.
It's very great because I watched a lot of great film, and there have a lot of amazing director, and the whole event is wonderful. So I really enjoyed it.
My favorite part of the festival was definitely meeting the filmmakers. Thank you to everybody showing up. I think it was really amazing to meet the people behind the films and also seeing how much effort and passion they put into it. And I think also especially the She Shoot panel was really interesting. It was really interesting to learn how different the film industry can be from a woman's perspective and from a man's perspective. So I think that was really interesting as well.
So my experience at the film festival was actually great. It was exhausting because of the high pressure, high volume of tasks that was given to me. But at the end, I enjoyed being at the festival. It was my first time being at the festival at all. And being at an independent film festival just gave me like a new perspective of how these things are going or how these things go in general.
yes, I particularly like In My End Is My Beginning. That is about a particular story because it's about a funeral, and it is the point of view of the girl, and it was particularly unique. So I really like it.
It's hard to choose one to say that was my favorite, but I really liked the movie Witness, which was a short film from Iran, and it's made me see the realities of women living in Iran, so that was very interesting.
Yes, there have one. I really like it. It's called Wang. It's an animation, and yes, the image is so pretty and the storytelling is so great. So I really recommend it.
My favorite film was Broken Birds, and I think it's because it was twisted in some very interesting way and it was a bit unexpected as well, and I think the cinematography was amazing as well, and I think just in general like everything was working very well, and I think also usually I'm not like into horror films, but I think it was really interesting in this psychological way as well, so definitely one of my favorites.
So there was one film that I enjoyed the most, and it was River's Oak. And because for the fact that it was the first movie that I've ever watched, like from an independent filmmaker, and I just enjoyed how the filmmaker came to the idea of portraying the dark side of being, like in that case, a gymnastics and trying to work yourself up to the career ladder in that specific area, and how dark and how dangerous sometimes it can be for young women to achieve a high career and what it takes for you to risk that.
The entire film is from the point of view of the girl, of course, and we don't know anything about this girl. But during the film, different parents and friends and so on came to say goodbye to her, and we can, in a way, imagine how they behave with her when she was living, of course. And it was very particular. Yeah.
It's about the dilemma of the protagonist and how she has to make a choice between saving her father for murdering her mom and telling the truth and be true to her conscience.
I would say River Oaks is about a young Black American woman that is trying to pursue a career in the gymnastics field and has to endure the dark, or basically experience the dark side of trying to become someone, like achieving a big career in the field. She got molested in a sense from her trainer.
I would like to ask him how did he get the idea, because it's very particular and I'm curious about it.
I would ask if this was not a short film, what other elements would she add to it?
So if I want to ask director some question, is in this animation, he totally created a new language system for these two characters. So like these two characters, they understand each other, and we can through the body language and some music know what they are talking about. But the language is totally new. I really want to ask the director how he can create like a language, like a just use a ooh ha like this voice to make he understand, or to make the story more interesting, make the all the scene more cute. Yeah.
I think I would ask how she got the idea for it. Because for me it's always interesting with the creative process and how you actually get the ideas for these kind of films, especially because it's surreal, it's a psychological thriller, and you know, in the horror genre and all of that. So I think it could be really interesting to hear if there is something that inspired her from the daily life, or I don't know, some story on the news or something that inspired her to write this script. And yeah, I think that was kind of it. Thank you.
I think my question will be, being a woman working on Rivers Oaks, which part of the film resonated, like which part of the film you resonated the most and why? I think that would be my question I would love to ask her.